Hey y'all, so I'm back with another one. I'm just doing my eyebrows, getting ready to go to my mom's birthday dinner. I'm just filling in my eyebrows right now. Yeah, just something quick. Yeah, I am not a professional, okay? First of all, I was the only girl from my mama, so I had to like literally learn and watch videos and do this my own self, okay? Now I'm just filling in my eyebrows. Um, I need them done, but I personally like threading because they last longer. So this is my temporary fix for doing that. All right, it's good to go. And then next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut them just a little bit, just a little trim. These are actually hair shears, okay? So these are not regular scissors that I use to cut up chicken, paper, anything like that. This is specifically for hair. Now I have my concealer that I use, the LA Pro concealer. It's in the color Espresso. I apologize, that was too long, too quick. I'm sorry. My daughter actually used up a lot of it, and that's why I'm making that face, because when I tell you I am trying to squeeze the rest of it out of here. Okay, so now I just kind of outline my eyebrows to make it appear like I just got them done. You feel me? So again, once I get them threaded, then I won't necessarily need to do this. Now, when I'm going out and I'm like, it just depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm like, want to have me a full face, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna outline to make them, pop a little bit more. So I just outline my eyebrows with the concealer, and then eventually I'm going to blend this into my skin, and I actually use my ring finger to do this. When I'm blending it in at the bottom, I'm really not pressing too hard. And so, yeah, that's what I'm about to do now, my ring finger. I'm doing that, make it look like your girl had them freshly done, even though they're not. Okay, but that's okay. We're going to improvise and we're going to use our resources. Praise God. Yeah, and I'm just, like I said, I gently, when I'm doing my eyes, like near my eyes, under my eyebrows, I don't give it too much force. But you can see I'm going in up here. So yeah, I'm doing that. And then eventually I'll do the other side, but I think I'm going to speed that up. So yeah, it looks like I really just got them done. Okay. Yes. I don't know what song I'm dancing to, y'all, in my head. I love music, and like I said, I'm just doing that. Yeah, just sped up, because y'all already seen that, right? So we don't have to do that in real time. Same exact thing on this other eyebrow. Just sped up. I took this edge brush, just went ahead and, because I can't find my spoolie right now, and I ain't had time to look for it. So yeah, that's what I did right there. So for me, personally, I like to do my eyes first, and then I do my face. So eyeshadow, the concealer to define my eyebrows. 1 second. Oh, I'm my bad, y'all. I had to go get some chapstick. I actually went and stole my husband's chapstick. But anyways, like I was saying, I like to do my eyebrows first. And then I go in and do my foundation and contour and highlight last. Why don't some of y'all comment, what is a good, do we have to have setting spray or setting powder? So this is my Juvia Place, the Warrior palette. I really love her colors because they're super pigmented. As you can see, I'm a chocolate girl. And I like for my stuff to be popping, okay? I need you to see it from a distance. So yeah, it's highly pigmented. I'm actually going to have to eventually purchase some more. And I want to basically go through my inventory of the makeup and stuff that I have, so that I can have it in a makeup bag right now, but I want to put it in something clear so I can actually see what I have. You know what I mean? So yeah, right now I actually do a eyeshadow that is a transition. So basically whenever I do my eyes, I always put like a lighter shade of like a neutral color, mainly like a brown or like a chocolate brown, but not too dark. So that when I put whatever other colors of eyeshadow I put on, it will blend in. All right. It's like a transition. It gives it a really good foundation. This is something that I learned from somebody on YouTube, and I've been doing it for years, and I really like it. So yeah. Now I'm just looking to see. I'm actually going to do the same thing on the other side. I believe I did it already, so y'all don't need to see that. Okay, y'all don't need to see that. Y'all, I was going to do and use, I was going to use my ring light, but one of my children, I think something happened to it. Next up, the Sahara by Juvia's palette. I love this as well. Like I said, all of her colors are super, super pigmented. And that's what I need in my life, like I said, because my chocolate girls, y'all feel me? So I'm just going to put this on all on my lid. Not nothing too special because, again, I'm still learning, but I am going to apply it on my lid. This is a flat brush. Y'all done had this brush so long. I'm trying to sit here and show y'all the number, and I can't even do it because I've had it for so long. But yeah, I'm actually going to pat this on my lid, and I like the flat because it's going to really blend in. Ooh, look at that, y'all. But yeah, so I'm flattening. I like the flat just on the lid, and I'm going to get me some new makeup brushes because when I tell y'all, my daughters, I love them. But if you comment if you got children, especially all my moms out here. If you have daughters that play in makeup or want to use your stuff, they don't put it back. Jesus, put my stuff back. But I love them so much. I wouldn't trade them for the world. I believe that when I get me some new ones, a new set of brushes, I'm gonna just give my youngest daughter these. Or I might just buy her some new ones, but not too expensive because she's learning how to do makeup. That's one thing that she really enjoys, hair and makeup. So I kind of let her experiment. And me and my husband, we try to make sure that we are honing in on all of our children's abilities. This is the highlighter. I'm going to use that on my brow bone. I don't even know why I'm trying to show y'all this brush because you can't even see it. I'm going to do better, y'all. But I'm just putting it on my brow bone a little bit. Look at that. Hey. So yeah, I'm doing that. Like I said, I'm going to speed this up because I'm going to end up doing the same thing on the other side. And I ain't trying to hold y'all too long. I really feel like this video was already too long for me. But I really wanted you to see the process. And every time I do makeup, this is how I start. Like, this is how my go-to. This is what I do. Oh, I put some in my I think I call it my tear duct. It's called something else, but I don't know. Anyway, so this helps me a lot. I'm going back to this Warrior palette, and I'm just going to smoke out a little bit my bottom lid, just a little bit. Like I said, I ain't doing nothing too fancy because, yeah, it's hot. First of all, it's hot. And I wanted it to look put together, but not super cakey, if that makes sense. But yeah, doing that, and I'm just gonna blend this in. Like, as you can see, this, I don't even know what color this is on this brush, but again, I had to go and repossess it from my youngest daughter. That's crazy. I gotta repossess my old stuff. And right here, again, I couldn't find my spoolie, so I'm just using this edge brush to go ahead and comb out the hairs, the tiny hairs on my eyebrow, both of them. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I forgot actually I don't really think it's a hair tutorial, but the braid that I have in the back is a bubble braid, and I forgot to do a tutorial. It was my first time doing it, but I have locks. It will be 9 years, I believe. Hold on, let me count. Wait a minute. Yeah, it'll be 9 years on August the 2nd that I locked my hair, and I'm so glad that I did. But I will tell you, whenever I get bored, I do something to my hair. So like the first time when I got it, I forgot what it was. Let me come back to that. Okay, so right now I'm doing my highlighter with my concealer. I'm sorry, not highlighter. I'm concealing certain areas under my eyes, a little bit on my forehead, coming down to the bridge of my nose and right above my lip, and I'm blending that in. So that's what I'm doing here. But anyways, like my big girl say, my oldest daughter, I need to do something else to my hair. I believe that I am going to color it, because it actually grew really fast. I'm not a person that harps on, and I didn't do link checks every month. And it's no shade to anybody that does that. But I do believe that when you just trust the process and you do what you're supposed to do, you from the inside out, you're going to be healthy, and it'll grow the way God intended it to. And when I tell you, I don't do nothing extra to my hair. Like, I'm for real. Like, I wash it. I make sure my scalp is clean. And for the most part, it took me a while to really find what oils work for my scalp, and I finally found it. So anyway, right here, I don't have any contour, like, per se. So what I did here is I used one of the darker colors out of the Warrior palette, and that's what I did to create my contour. Yeah, that's what I use. If I don't have like a dedicated contour, then most of the time that's what I do. This is just me. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just somebody who I like hair and makeup. You know what I mean? Even though I'm a tomboy, I'm definitely a girly girl as well, even though I was a hooper. So yeah, I can do both. Okay. Yes, I can do both. But that's what I do because I don't have a contour. But eventually I am going to go and I'm going to get me a really nice liquid foundation. I'm going to get me a new brush set. It's just something that I most definitely need some more concealer, because as y'all can see, I mean, I was joking with the face that I made, but I was really trying to squeeze out the last little bit that I had. But yeah, so here I'm just going ahead and I'm just making sure that I'm blending in that contour. I need me some like little pads. I don't have any more of those, but it's all good. Now I'm moving to my lips. So really, I have the chestnut from MAC. I've had this for years. And another thing, I just really like it. It really can go with anything. Like, it can go under anything. You can blend it. You can ombre. And that's one of the reasons why I really like it. But I'm actually in search of another one. So this is the lip bar and the color Boss Lady. So I didn't want to be too red. But that's why I blended. That's why I went ahead and outlined the four corners of my lips, to get that ombre effect and to make it have a little bit of a brown undertone. So yeah, and I have, worn it with just red before, but like I said, I wanted to just tone it down just a little bit. I wanted to do just a little bit. So yeah, again, I apologize for the lighting. I was looking on Amazon to see if I could find me some more, another ring light or something to where I can have like a selfie stick and 2 other devices that can hold my camera or my cell phone, and that will have lighting on it. So yeah, now I'm just going to take this liquid eyeliner. I do a little bit of a cat eye. I like doing just a little bit. So when I'm going somewhere that I'm really going, just really out, when I'm going on a date with my husband, I go all out. Like, I'm extra. And I don't care, because You know what I'm saying? I love the Lord, but I am still sexy, and I can be sexy, okay? So I'm just doing a little bit over here. And, oh, let me see. I didn't even do that contouring all the way. But before this video is over, you won't see that line from that contour. Again, I didn't really have a dedicated sponge. So I just, you know what I'm saying? I just used what I got to get what I wanted. You feel me? But yeah, I just used my resources. It was a little off, just a little bit. Y'all, when I tell y'all, when I was trying to learn how to do this cat eye, I used to have it. So it's several ways you can do it. You can do it with a plastic fork, and you can lay it up, put it on your eye and do it like that. You can use a card, like a business card, to help you do that. So this is how I corrected it. I saw this somewhere. I'm actually correcting it, the cat eye, because I wanted to be a little bit more sharp and not as thick, so that I'm using my concealer to correct it. You know, because when you try to go over it and go more black, yeah, it's like, no, just stop. I'm just taking my ring finger and I'm going ahead and I'm just, like I said, I'm blending that concealer in, and then I'm gonna go back and do a little bit on that right eye. I'm gonna do a little bit of the cat eye again. So yeah, just that's a little hack. If you mess up, you're going to do it again and correct it. So I like the Carbon Copy Telescopic by L'Oreal. I use cluster lashes sometimes, but I'm gonna be honest with you, the ones that I have when they were in the pack, they are way too long for me. You know what I'm saying? Again, no shade to anybody who like to have them really long eyelashes, but I do not want to. I don't want to look like, and I'm not gonna look like Snuffleupagus. So yeah, I'm going to use this. In the meantime, this is what I use. My lashes are pretty long. But I just like, one thing about me, I'm going to always have some mascara and some chapstick, okay? I always like to make sure I put on mascara, just because, even if I don't do anything else, you know? But I'm coming to an end. I love y'all. Oh, let me tell y'all my hair real quick. So I'm taking this down. I just slicked it back into a ponytail, and a bubble ponytail. So yeah, because I need it done, but I don't feel like doing all this extra stuff. But yeah, so I love y'all. See y'all later. Until next time.